Home prices just dipped in Lewis County, but inventory is climbing and homes are flying off the market in just 22 days. What does that mean for you? Plus, from the Olympic Air Show to Winlock Egg Days, there's a lot more heating up than just the market. Let's dive in. What's up, everyone? I'm Brian, the Beekeeping Realtor, and welcome to your monthly market update. Just like every month, we're diving into last month's numbers because, let's be real, this month's data is still in the making. So let's jump right in. And if you want all the juicy details and a deeper dive into everything happening in our market, head over to callcaster.com/market update. Now let's get started. All right, let's break down what's happening in the Lewis County real estate market for June 2025. First up, the median sales price is now at $397,000, which is a slight 1% dip compared to last year. But here's the twist. Homes are selling faster than ever. With a median of just 22 days on the market, that's an over 8% decrease in time. We've also got more homes hitting the market. Active listings are up by 31%, and new listings have jumped 24% year over year. This means more options for buyers, and with a 5.4-month supply, we're looking at a market that's more balanced, possibly even leaning towards a buyer's market. And let's not forget about interest rates. They're currently sitting at 7%, so if you're thinking about buying or selling, now's the time to stay informed and make your move. Now let's zoom out for a minute and talk about what's happening across the country and right here in Washington that could seriously impact your buying or selling strategy. First up, we're finally seeing the market cool down a bit. Across the US, inventory has hit its highest level since the pandemic started. Homes are taking a little longer to sell, price cuts are on the rise, and for the first time in a while, buyers are starting to regain some leverage. According to Redfin, there are now 34% more sellers than buyers nationwide. That's the largest gap they've ever tracked. So if you're a buyer, this could be your moment, and if you're a seller, you'll need a strong pricing strategy and great marketing to stay competitive. Now let's talk drama. Zillow just started banning Compass Pocket listings in some markets. These are private listings that get marketed off-market before hitting the MLS. Zillow's making it clear, no MLS, no Zillow exposure. It's all about leveling the playing field and keeping inventory visible to everyone. But for sellers who like to keep things quiet, this might change your strategy. Tech is also shaking things up in a big way. Two new platforms are getting attention, Area and Affordle. Area is an AI-powered home matchmaker that helps buyers discover off-market properties that aren't even listed yet and gives agents tools to connect the dots before a home ever hits the market. Affordle, on the other hand, is focused on affordability. It's a smarter way for buyers to shop based on what they can actually afford, taking into account income, debt, and financing. This could mean fewer disappointments and better decision-making from day one. Meanwhile, mortgage rates are hovering in the high 6s to low 7s, and monthly payments are still near record highs. So if you're in the market to buy, it's more important than ever to understand what you can realistically afford, not just what a bank pre-approves you for. Closer to home, Washington State just passed one of the biggest housing reform packages we've seen in years. It's being called the Year of Housing 2.0, and it's opening the door for more middle housing, lot splitting, faster permits, and even condo construction reform. This could mean more inventory, more flexibility, and more paths to homeownership in the years ahead. And for renters in our area, there's even more stability coming. Washington just enacted a statewide rent cap, limiting increases to 10% through the end of 2025. That's a big win for affordability and predictability in the South Sound. So what does this all mean? The market is shifting. Buyers have more leverage than they've had in a long time, and sellers need to adjust. And both sides have new tools and new rules to navigate. It's not a bad market, just a smarter one. And if you know how to play it, you can still win. Now, let's talk about all the exciting local events coming up this season that you don't want to miss. First up, we have the Olympic Air Show on June 14th and 15th at the Olympia Regional Airport. Get ready for some high-flying excitement and vintage aircraft displays. Next, from June 20th to 22nd, check out the Love Ollie Summerfest in downtown Olympia. It's a 3-day celebration filled with live music, food trucks, and fun for the whole family. Also happening that weekend from June 20th to 22nd is Winlock Egg Days, a century-old tradition featuring a parade, car show, and all things exciting in Winlock. Don't miss the Capital City Pride Festival in Olympia from June 27th through 29th, with parades, performances, and a celebration of love and diversity. On July 3rd, the Lacey Fireworks Spectacular will light up the sky at Rainier Vista Community Park. It's the perfect way to kick off your Independence Day celebrations early. And on the 4th of July, head over to Tumwater for the Independence Day Parade and fireworks at Tumwater Valley Golf Course. It's the biggest fireworks show in Thurston County. Also, on July 4th, Centralia's Summerfest will celebrate both Independence Day and Centralia's 150th anniversary with a parade, live music, and fireworks. And last but not least, from July 11th through 14th, Toledo Cheese Days will bring you parades, games, and plenty of cheesy fun here in Toledo. And there you have it. Make sure to get out there and enjoy all that our community has to offer this summer. Thanks so much for joining me for this month's market update. I hope you found all this info helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know which event you're most excited for, or if you have any questions about the market. And remember, for even more details, head over to callcaster.com/marketupdate. Until next time, stay awesome, and I'll see you soon.